Hi, everyone. Welcome to another installment of Your Leadership Practice. Today, we're going to talk about the combination of resentment, judgment, and confidence. So I had a client come in last week. I'll call him Tommy. So Tommy comes in and he starts to describe how he's very clear. He really wants to prepare himself for C-level work. He's early on in his career and he has this aspiration, which I think is fantastic. Having a vision is can be 85% of the game, understanding what you want. So we started to talk about in this session, well, so for you, what do you perceive gets in the way? He basically brought it forward as a concern, like, I really want this. And I said, well, what's the and? What's the but? So we started to talk about, well, what gets in his way, in his mind, what gets in his way? And he started to share with me confidence. I lack the confidence. I don't think I'm confident. I don't have that strong executive presence, etc. And he told me a story of when he was in his early 20s and he was doing incredibly well, being rewarded and called forward as a real star in the organization and in his department. All of a sudden, got feedback from his direct boss that they no longer wanted him in the department. And they basically, he calls it, traded him out. And he really took it like a blow, did not see it coming. And it really, in his experience, shook his confidence. So we started to get more granular and look underneath the hood of his experience. And ultimately, what I want to highlight is that whenever we are harboring a resentment, underneath all resentment, you will find, I don't think this is above my pay grade to declare, you will find judgment. And judgment is code for, or translates into, the ways in which we've dropped the gavel on other people or ourselves. This person is like that, bam, done. I'm like this, bam, done. So if we're imagining our attempt is to set sail for some destination, his was the C-suite, right? We must look at, and my encouragement to him was, we have to look at the ways in which you've, quote, dropped anchor. And in this case, he was so concerned about what this other person had done to him. Rightly so, it's painful, right? Yet he had yet to start to really look at and unearth what he began to be judging about himself. So once we started to really dig in underneath it all, what we started to discover was, I've judged myself. I judge myself as being naive. I judge myself as being ineffective. To the degree that we're willing to bring it to light and just put it on the table and be like, yeah, I've been thinking that about myself in those quieter, darker places. That's what sets us free. That's pulling up the anchor, so to speak, or cutting the chain, if you will, and we can let it go. So he was able to really let go of this narrative, this story, this old story, and start to see, okay, I don't even need to worry about my confidence. I just need to be myself and keep doing what I'm doing and keep my eye on the prize. Congratulations, you just completed another leadership practice. Comment below, let me know how these were for you. And in the meantime, keep up all the inspiring work that you do.